it's Matt from Landsiedel Fitness. I am here today to show you guys a foam rolling tutorial. So there's different ways of foam rolling. The way that I find to be the most effective for my body, and I tend to have tight, ropey muscles. So my muscles tend to be really hard to release the fascia. So this technique that I like to teach people is a 3-step technique, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with what I call melting, okay? So let's say we're gonna be working the quad muscle, okay? Or even like, let's say the IT band, so the side of the body. So we're gonna start by rolling up and down. The only time we roll up and down on a muscle like this is to locate a trigger point, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm assessing, boom, 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 I found my trigger point, okay? It's a very tight part of my IT band. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out here on this muscle for about 20 seconds or until I feel that the muscle has released, okay? You'll feel that the muscle kind of softens around the foam roller, and then you're able to move on to the next step, okay? So this is called melting. Melt 20 seconds, anywhere from 20 seconds to a minute, let's say. Okay, next step is called spanning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move across the muscle, across the trigger point that we've located, just like this, okay? So we're spanning across the muscle. We're beginning to take, because the muscle's long, right? These band of connective tissues that I'm working right now is long like this. So right now, as I'm right in the middle of that band, and I'm giving it mobility by just simply pressing into the center of the muscle like this, and almost like you're bending it, right? Which is a really good strategy. Next step, and the final step, is cross frictions, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my foot down so I can use it to give myself momentum. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten the back leg that I'm working, and I'm going to cross friction the muscle like this, okay? So you wanna find the way that the muscle's the longest, and you wanna move across it like this. Okay, what that does is it's gonna pull the muscle fibers apart and kind of start to separate them. What I find with traditional rolling like this, just rolling across a muscle like that, is you're almost compressing the fascia over top of the muscle, and in some cases you can create inflammation in the muscle by doing that. So I find that 3-step technique, melting, spanning, and cross frictions, and for the spanning and cross frictions, you're looking at anywhere from 8 to 15 spans or cross frictions, and do them nice and slow so you're going to get those muscle fibers nice and separated.